Okay, guys. Good morning to all of you. Today is our first YouTube live session for TITAS Tamadun Islam and Tamadun Asia. With me today is Miss Rusniyati. So she's replacing Miss Putih for Miss Putih classes, and my name is Zaim Azizi. So we have two cohorts now for this semester, March 2018, for this TITAS. One is Miss Putih cohort, and the one is my cohort. And for today's session, so we will review some of the information or some of the concept from chapter 1 to chapter 4, and also the most important part is about your assessment, midterm, assignment, and so forth. Okay, so uh, before we move on to chapter 1 to chapter 4, so uh, I would like to remind all of you to complete all the activities and tasks. Now we are on week 9. Okay, so it's very important for all of you to complete and to progress from week 1 to week 9. Okay, so altogether we have 14 weeks, and week 10 is the first assessment for your submission for your uh, assignment, submission for your assignment, which is magazine. So please take note on that. So we will discuss later on that part. Okay. So from chapter 1 to chapter 4, these are the chapter that have been tested in your midterm test. Okay, but unfortunately, some of you uh, did not attempt the midterm test online. So, but with valid reasons, so I have decided to give few of you a receipt for midterm test that will be done next week. This receipt midterm test is which mean a paper and pen test, which means it's a face to face. You have to come and see me, and I will give the test for you to complete. It's the same format, 30 question objective, and it's a 1 hour time of mid duration of midterm test. Okay, so please email me if you have any concerns or have you any issues about your midterm test. We will do the replacement on next week onward. Okay. Uh, okay. So for class, for Miss Putih class or Miss Rusniati class also, so please contact her or she will contact you. Rusniati will contact you or contact her by email. Uh, and she will be also doing the midterm test face to face for those who did not sit for the online test. So kindly follow her instruction and do the face to face paper and pen test by next week. Okay, so please be in touch with Miss Rusniati and not Miss Putih. Miss Putih is on maternity leave. Okay, so to review on chapter 1 to chapter 4, uh, so starting from introduction of civilization up until chapter 4, which is Tamadun India or Indian civilization. So there are key concepts that you have to look into. For example, the definition of civilization. So these are very important for you to know how to define it. Okay, and because for your midterm or your final examination, the set of question will be asking you the same from the chapter 1 up until chapter 6. Okay, so it's not when we test you on chapter 1 to chapter 4 in your midterm test, so it will not come out in your final exam. No, so it will come out from chapter 1 until the last chapter 6 on your final examination. So the key concept like definition of each of the civilization, either is Islamic civilization, Malay civilization, or Chinese civilization, you must look into it. Second one is also the what we call as the rise of the civilization of Islamic civilization, Malay civilization, as well as in Chinese civilization, and not to forget also the fallen, the factors, and the challenges that this civilization face uh, during their era. Okay, either is in Chinese civilization or Malay civilization, and also Islamic civilization. Okay, so these are the main criteria or main concept that you have to look into when you studied chapter 1 up until chapter 4. Okay, the historical part, of course, and the contribution of each of the civilization, contribution of each of civilization. Okay, so these are important terms, key and concept. We move on into maybe several technical issues regarding your MOOC, but I believe that most of it have been solved. Okay, if you notice that there are few the due date, for example, is 11 of February 2018 and is marked as completed, so it's okay. But some of you might find out that yes, is the due date is on that week, but it's not being completed. So certain technical issues can be resolved after that week. Okay, and also your progress bar also, sometimes you say that you have done everything, you should have 100%, but it shows that you only completed like 80% or 85%. So please refresh it for next week so you can see that the progress bar should be showing the actual progress, maybe 95% or 100%. Okay, so and on this MOOC, we call activities also. Few students have asked me about they cannot do the crossword puzzle, for examples. So please make sure that you check your word or capital letter, small letter. So use uh, please use the correct capital letters or the small letters to answer the activities or the crossword puzzle and so on the activities part. Okay, and secondly, I would also like to inform you that that the videos are very important, as well as the notes. You can download the notes actually before you attempt for that week. For example, next week is Chinese civilization, and it says that it's only open next week. But for notes, you can start to download the notes prior before that week, actually before the week commence. Okay, so uh, next is uh, okay. Okay, next is about your assessment. So your assessment for your magazine, yes, it will be due on week 10, which is next week. It will be due on week 10 next week. So for that week, so I appreciate that you can submit to me by before Friday or by Friday itself, before 4 p.m. You have to come and see me and submit it, and the group leader have to come, or the group representative have to come, and I have to review, and I will give the feedback on your magazine, okay, and or your assessment. Okay, I will do the announcement in Times and MOOC, so please check the announcement in both platforms, and I will also ask you to give your YouTube link for your presentation, YouTube link for presentation. Okay, so again, I need your representative to come and submit to me, because I will do some comment on your on or feedback for your assessment. Okay, so that will be on week next week, next week. Okay, up until Friday 4 p.m. Okay. So penghantaran majalah is dalam bentuk physical, which means I need you to print it out and is in magazine form. It's not like normal assignment form. It's not like you bind and submit to me. So that is wrong format. So please read again the assignment guideline. Please print it in magazine format. Please print it in magazine format and submit to me next week. Okay. Uh, for Miss Putih class, uh, Miss Putih and Miss Rusniati has already uh, put a box in front of the office. So kindly put your assignment on the in the box, okay, and submit the link to Miss Rusniati. Okay, you want?
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Regarding the group assignment, we have two types of group assignment. One is a magazine and second one is a video. So for Miss Putih, and now I'm replacing Miss Putih. So for the magazine itself, you have to submit it in hard copy, print it as a magazine, the real magazine, and put it in the box at block D94, which you can refer to the announcement in the MOOC that Miss Putih already put it a picture of the box at the level 9, so you can have to put it in there. For the video, what should you do is to email the link of the video to my email, Rusniyati. So I hope that if you have any issues or any questions regarding the assignment, you can strictly you can email to me or you can WhatsApp to me. So I will reply on that particular issues straight uh, to both medium. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I hope it's very clear for Miss Putih class and my class regarding the submission of assignment. So now you have complete. If you submit to me or to us the group assignment and you have done the midterm test, so you have the carry mark of 60%. So another 10% is the from the progress bar of your MOOC. If you got 90% and above, so you can get 10 marks, 10 full marks. Okay, so uh, so the carry marks before you sit for final exam is 70%, and your final exam will be only 30%. So please uh, be serious in your assessment for your first two assessment because it carries a lot of weightage. Okay. Okay, so this is about the test, which is 30%. Yeah, it's online and it was done back in on May, 10th of May to 13th of May. And of course, most of you have attempted this, but there are few cases only with valid reason that will allow you to do the receipt for the midterm test. So again, I would like to inform you and would like your cooperation to contact us via email or MOOC chat if you have anything to do with your online or your midterm test for the receipt. And uh, I already take notice that when you reply via time, so I cannot reply you back. Okay, when I do announcement and then you start to reply via time, so I cannot reply. So your because it will go through your times. Okay, but you say that do not reply this message. So what you do is please use your own email or student email to send me uh, email or to send me any information about any issues about that you are facing. Use your own email. Okay, use your own email. Okay, so that's all for today. Any Q&A, so you can always MOOC chat us, and also you can use another medium which is email. And if you have any issues about the assignment and also midterm, so please come and see me. So I will be available in the room. Okay, so but please email me first. Okay, so we can book the time and slot which is for us to do your assessment. Okay. Uh, okay, so we will have another YouTube live session too on chapter. Sorry, on week 14. Okay, so that will be also the revision part of all of the chapters, and also to discuss about the format of examination and so on. So if you have any questions about this module, so you can contact me and also Rusniyati, not Miss Putih, at this timing because Miss Putih is on maternity leave. So email her regarding any issues regarding Miss Putih classes. Okay. So any else? Anything else? Okay. Okay. Uh, Thank you very much. I'll be seeing you for another YouTube live session, and make sure that you will hand over your assignment by next week. By next week, so it's very important for that. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.